Alright, ladies and gentlemen, my name is Civilian Tactics and welcome on back to some more Stalker. So, just came out of seeing Sid. Wanted to grab a couple of quests before I started recording. Now, he only gave me one quest. Usually he gives you two, but the reason why he only gave me one is I still have the mobbing the mob quest to do. Basically taking out enough bandits, getting their little patches and taking them back to him. So for now, the only thing that he gave me was a contract kill up at the, what do you call it? Cordon/garbage checkpoint. So the checkpoint way up to the north. I have to take out a bandit up there. And on top of that, still get him the patches. Many patches do I have? One. Okay. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to check the vehicle depot and see if any bandits have repopulated the area. I know there was one there. I know we took out one there. That's where I got the one patch from. I think. But I'm going to go see if there is any more hiding in that depot. Because the bandits do always try to come down into Cordon from garbage. Mainly because both our factions are at war with each other. Now for an easier way of getting the patches, I could always go to garbage. Okay, I don't see anyone inside and the fire doesn't seem to be lit. That doesn't mean that there's no one in the other half, the other part of the depot. Because it can sometimes be that there's somebody, I've had it once or twice, that there's nobody in the actual bit where the campfire is. Yeah, that's clear. I've had it before where there's nobody in this actual bit, but there's been somebody in the bit, in the main building area. It doesn't look like there's anybody in this shed. That's clear. Clear. And clear. So it looks like the bandits have not came back here again. Yeah, because even the upstairs fire is out. For those who are maybe new to Stalker or haven't played it before or anything like that, when you approach an area where there's usually AI, you can tell if there's AI there because the fire will be lit. If a campfire is lit, it means there's an AI either there or there's been one there. Obviously, on the flip side of that, if the campfire is not lit, then it means that there's not been an AI anywhere near the area. I don't even see anybody in here. It's usually another place where the bandits like to hide. It seems like we've completely kicked them out of Cordon. Which is fair, don't get me wrong. Because the bandits do, of course, like to try and take us on, so And when I say us, I don't mean specifically me. or like my character. I mean my faction as a whole. It's like they like to try and take on the loners as a whole. So, I am going to get moving up to that north checkpoint, and I'll cut back in when I'm up there. Alright, ladies and gents. We are here. The reason why I'm taking it slow is, for those who don't know, there is a camp on that right hand side. I think it's just in the rocks, like right there, where I'm looking. And my problem is that with this, what do you call it, the mist or the fog, I cannot see that well in front of me because of it, so I'm taking my time. I'll circle around to the right because I am not going... Yep, the campfire's lit. I don't see anybody, but that campfire being lit means there's either a stalker there or there's a stalker that's just been there. One or the other. I like how I'm picking up someone else's conversation down the bottom left. Apparently two of them are talking about killing a flesh. I mean, go for it, the fleshes aren't all that hard to kill. At least if they're the mutants I'm thinking of, they're not that hard to kill. The, like, pig-looking fuckers. I'll check my PDA in a moment, because your PDA basically has all the mutants in it, essentially. Camp's clear. Box is clear as well. Okay. Let me check the entrance. Now we got a body beside the sandbags. But it looks like the bandits have no exterior guard at that checkpoint. It means the guards are all inside the, what do you call it? They're all inside the wall. I did not see this fucking this body here. Duty. Alright. Military outpost. Okay. I'm gonna walk here. Because for those who don't know, pressing the X key to walk, it's actually much quieter. Well, that wasn't very quiet, but pressing the X key to walk is much quieter, so you can oftentimes, if you're lucky, sneak up on an NPC group. Ugh, nose. Also, I apologise if you hear me sniffling in the video, guys. I'm not upset or anything, I've got a freaking cold. I've had a cold the last couple of days and it's been doing my goddamn head in. Oh, Jesus Christ! Okay, that explains why you wouldn't, you weren't at the fucking door. Asshole. Oh my god. I actually did a whoopsie there because I should have made sure the area was clear before I started looting. Jesus God, I didn't even see him come out the door. Clear. I'm not checking back here because that's area garbage. And before anybody says, the whole reason why I'm just not checking back there is because it's like a transportation bit. I guess you could hide back there, but you would hear like if AI spawn in, you'll hear them like racking their weapons basically when they pull them out. So it's like if any AI do spawn in back there, you'll actually hear the fuckers before you see them. Actually, give me that, because that sells for a wee bit of money. Oh, amazing. Jesus Christ, this dude was loaded with guns. Holy hell. That's all I want from you. And I've got 5 bandit patches, so I need 5, 6... I need 2 more. I need 2 more bandit patches, and then I can, what do you call it? Turn in that mission. What I might do, like fuck it, what I might do is head through here, go to garbage, because the checkpoint at the entrance to garbage usually has a couple of bandits defending it. So yeah, I might actually go through to that and see if there's a couple of bandits there. And if there is, just take them out and grab their patches. Alright, well this door's the transition one, but again, if anybody came through here, you'd actually hear them coming through. So, see you soon. Alright, we're here. So, the bar I'm talking about is directly on the other side of this bus. Let me guess, there's no bandits here this time. Of course there's fucking not. Of course, the one time I actually need bandits to be at this fucking checkpoint, there isn't any. God fucking damn it, okay. Pop this on. Yep, nothing there. 79257 SA. I think that's for the Mosin. Don't quote me on it though. It's not an interactable box. Nothing on the truck. Alright. Well, from here, there's a couple of places I can go to possibly get that last patch. There's, of course, the train depot. But there's also this little, like, vehicle graveyard / parking area. Which is literally just over there. I know there's a couple of bandits that usually hang out there. Well, that's if the game decides that it's actually going to do what it usually does. Because usually there's bandits at that entry checkpoint, they weren't there, so I've got a funny feeling the ones that are usually over here aren't going to be there. Okay, where is it? Why is my detector not working? Shite, I bought the wrong bloody detector. Huh. It's not that it's not working. I just didn't buy the right fucking one. Right. Where is the anomaly? I don't really want to mess with my colour like settings for the screen because... Okay, there it is. It's right beside me. Yeah. I don't really want to mess with the colour settings for my screen, like up the gamma or up the brightness or anything like that, because Stalker is supposed to be a dark and gritty game. You know, it's not supposed to be fucking sunshine and rainbows. is no one here from the looks of it. Are you fucking seriously kidding me? Are you kidding me? Where the hell did all the bandits go to? Because I don't particularly want to go to the fucking the depot over here, because it's that depot is basically full of bandits. And while yes, I would get my my 2 additional patches, I'm not crazy enough to go attack a bloody place that's got about 20-30 bandits in the fucking thing. Wait. I'm going to do this on camera just to make fucking sure. Did I turn up? No, I didn't. No wonder the bandits weren't spawning in. I had them set to half. Oh my fucking Christ. Okay. Alright. I had the bloody Stalker population set to half. That is annoying. Well, that explains why I couldn't fucking find anybody. Okay, trying to think where bandits would definitely spawn. Other than the depot, for anybody who's about to say that. Honestly, I think the depot might be my best chance. If I'm being perfectly honest, the depot might honestly be my best chance. Sounds like that's coming from the depot itself. Okay. Well, if I get near the depot, we can like investigate, basically, because I might... Yeah, that's coming from either the depot or the checkpoint that's away over there, the Rostock one. Is it Rostock? Yes. Had to check. Because I know the Rostock depot's away up to the north of this area. So that gunfire's either coming from that direction, which is the front end of the depot, or it's coming from the Rostock checkpoint. Never mind, it's coming from the depot. Because when I look this direction, the gunfire was just playing in my left ear there, so... Yeah, it's coming from the actual depot itself. That could be one of two things. Either one, it is duty trying to clear the depot out, or two, it is loners that are trying to clear the depot out. Yeah. Fights coming from the depot. Or the train hangar. That must be my guys. And in case anybody wants or is wanting to find out how I'm saying that must be my men, I fired a round beside that guy and he didn't react to it. He didn't start shooting at me. If the one you shoot, or if you do that and it's an enemy faction member, they'll immediately spin round and start firing at you. Huh. It looks like they might have just been dealing with cats. That is annoying. Wait, is the trader even here? Yeah, the trader's still here. Butcher. Yeah, Butcher's still there, but then again, he's a trader, so NPCs don't see him as a... what do you call it? As an enemy character. You know what, I might turn the gamma up just a little bit. Because I'm just thinking that YouTube will probably butcher this video if it gets too dark. Yeah, that's a bit better. Right. Well, we might as well head back to Cordon then, because garbage is awash. Right guys, so I spoke to Sid, turned everything in, got about 30k. The main reason as to why in a minute I'm going to open my inventory and you'll see I've only got 5k is because I spent a bunch of money. Now, obviously we've only got the leather jacket, obviously. But the ballistic res on the leather jacket is crap. Basically I get hit by anything and it's going to pierce clean through this jacket. So I went ahead and spent about 22,000 on this, the Tiger Stripe Stalker suit. This thing has way more ballistic resistance, way more burn resistance. Essentially, it's got way more of every type of resistance than the little jacket that I was wearing. As you can see there, everything... Now, that's comparing the stats to what I'm currently wearing. As you can see there, everything is fucking red. Essentially. So... yeah, I did get this thing. There was another suit there that had even better stats, but it was 40 grand. I didn't have 40,000. So, you know, I ended up having to go with this one. But even at that, it's still an improvement from the leather fucking jacket, that's for sure. Now, I also kept the Mosin. Simply because it'd be really nice to have an actual sniper. So, the next stop for us is the farm. There we go. So I need to go in here and access my little storage. This thing. Do that. Probably just gonna sell that leather jacket. I don't need the fucking thing. Yeah, I need to keep those. I can sell a flashlight. I don't need that anymore. I can sell the Kevlar. Sell this. The drug making kit I'm going to keep. Actually, hang on. Can I use that? No. Okay, so I need a workbench to use it. Gotcha. Okay. Yeah. For anybody wondering, the reason why that shotgun is in there is because I intend to fix it up. Any gun you guys see me put in that wee storage safe, I intend to fix it up when I get enough money. The only problem is I don't have enough money right now. What does that say? Oh, a disassembling tool. No. I don't intend to disassemble any guns. 513, that's not too bad. Give you that. That's not bad. Near enough 3,500 for he's offering for my leather jacket. That's not bad. That is a good price. Fuck it, here, take the beans and all. Near enough 5 grand. Near enough 5,000 for the jacket the flashlight, and 2 cans of beans. Holy hell. Back up to 10k already. Nice. Oh, he's got a bunch of 45. Do I buy it? Yeah, fuck it, I'm gonna buy it. Oh, only 2,000. Fuck yeah. Definitely buy it. I need all the bullets I can get for this bloody 45. I will get a new gun eventually, don't get me wrong. I'm thinking of maybe upgrading to like an AK-47, just so I can get the 7.62's stopping power, but yeah. Let's see, where are we at? 26 minutes. Okay, we should be able to start the story in this episode, because I can go see Sidrovich, then go from him to Great Swamp and make it to the dock. So, I'll see you in Great Swamp. Alright guys, so we're in the Great Swamp. So I took the first quest, which is Living Legend, Old Friend. So, we're going to see the doctor. Which group is that? Oh, that's ecologists. In other words, they are not friendly to me, but again, they won't kill me. Not on sight, at least. So, now comes the annoying part. Getting from where we are to the doctor. I'm probably going to follow the train line, right? So, cut across the bridge here, then go along this route and up into the doctor along that route. I could go the other route, which is across this bridge and down this direction, but it means passing a fucking depot full of military, and I don't particularly want to take on the military. So I need to cut across here, and then cut across here, then turn right and basically continue along that direction. Because yeah, I'm not taking on that depot with the soldiers in it. No way in hell am I doing that. And I know going off the beaten path obviously risks either running into mutants or running into anomalies, but if I'm being perfectly honest, I would much rather take on mutants and fucking anomalies than take on soldiers. I tried to take them on last night, and I practically got one shot by one of them. It's like the soldier noticed me and then just immediately stuck around in my head, and that was it. My character was down. So yeah, I'm gonna avoid the military as much as possible for right now. I know I've got a better suit now, but like, still. Like, yes, I do have a good suit, and people who make that argument would, yes, that would be a valid argument, but the problem comes from the fact that my mask that is on my face is not bulletproof, and does not cover my face very well. It is literally covering my mouth, and that is it. So yeah, I'm gonna leave the military until I get better gear. Shit. Okay, just fucking flee. Just flee because I'm not going to be able to take that thing on. Okay. Oh my... Fucking bastard scared the crap out of me. Fuck you. Okay. I don't know if my knife can actually... Okay. Ouch. Alright, now would it be... I should be safe to continue along here as long as I stick to the water. But when anybody says no, I don't mean about... I don't mean in the sense of the bloodsuckers. I mean in the sense of the fact that there's anomalies everywhere. I think that, like I said, as long as I stick to the waterfront, I should get by safely. Okay. Why is my vision blurring? Is it because I need food? Look at that. Because I have the need for sleep turned off. So, I know it's not sleep that's bothering my flare. Okay. I don't particularly like walking through tall grass, but I don't really have a choice. God, I'm having fucking flashbacks to playing Arma 3 with the, what do you call it, Sog Prairie Fire DLC. I was playing Arma 3 the other night and I was doing a battle against the Pavin troops. And I remember walking through the tall grass and that, and then 1 minute everything's fine, then the next minute all hell fucking broke loose. The problem with Arma 3 is the fact that with it being an actual realistic tactical game, the fucking it's like if you get hit once, you'll be lucky if you fucking survive it. You're fine if the unit you're using has got decent armor, but considering I was playing as Vietnam Americans, there was practically no armor. So, I'm just fucking... It's like the minute the firing started, it was just a case of hit the ground and pray to God you don't get hit. Am I even going the right way? Yeah. That bridge, that busted bridge to the front is what we're aiming for. And then I need to try and remember where the actual break in the fence is to get into where the doctor's sitting. I heard that. Okay. What about here? Alright. My front's clear. As long as in front of me is clear, then... on my side? Yep. Right there. Alright, there we go. Tulsa Tunnel. If I remember correctly, the break in the fence... Oh no, I'd already passed the break in the fence. I was already in it. So the tunnel is right here. I really hate that thing. Don't get me wrong, it's safe to pass. That thing belongs to the dock in here, but still. I hate it. Heard the Stalker is still alive. Do you know where he is? Stalker? Are you sure? Quite certain. The entire zone can't stop talking about him. I need to find him. Have you got any idea where he might be? Well, well. Even after all these years. Regrettably, I do not know for certain. The man is like a ghost. But if there is one place he would visit somewhat frequently, it would be his hideout in the Agroprom Underground. You may be able to find him there, or at least some clues. To get there, enter via a manhole somewhere around the northern complex. Then check the walls underground for any large circular openings you can climb into. One of them will lead to his hideout. Okay, thanks for the info. Suppose it's time for an adventure. If you find him, please tell me to visit an old friend every once in a while. Will do. See ya. Alright. And that is the first half of the story done. So, I am going to end off the video here. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you liked. I know that obviously my content isn't exactly the greatest, but hopefully it got you some type of enjoyment. Thank you all for watching. Until next time, stay safe and much love.